Hey y'all, today I'm going to share some of my family traditions with you. Today we're making spritz cookies, pinoli cookies, and then a variety of spritz cookies. This is the cook that they always pull everything out of. It's been around as long as I can remember. And frankly, so has this piece of equipment. Actually, a similar piece of equipment. My dad had the exact same mixer for my entire life, plus probably more than that. And it recently gave up the ghost, and they searched high and low to find a replacement mixer. This scale as well is older than I am. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, this ingredient that my dad is measuring out is called almond paste, and it is, I think it's just pulverized almonds and sugar. It's kind of sweet. It's really delicious. So this is it in the mixer with the sugar.
And you add the liquid stuff, it will never break down again.
Okay, so you can only add a little bit of liquid so that you make sure that that almond paste gets really well mixed up and incorporated with the sugar, or else, like my dad said, it will get lumpy. So this is just mixing it up. Then adding a little bit more egg white. And then he's just adding some vanilla extract. I believe he also added almond extract. So this is a really simple recipe. It's just a few ingredients.
You get a little spread down. Make sure that everything gets mixed even.
So yeah, that's it. It's just almond paste, sugar, and egg whites, and just a little bit of extract for flavor. All right, so this is a pastry bag he's putting it into, and the bottom of the bag, there's a plain non-serrated tip. He's showing us how to close the bag properly, and you can see as this technique where he puts about half of the batter down into the bottom of the bag, and then he holds onto the rest of it to control the flow. So you can see he has done this a time or two before. My dad was a production baker for his entire life. He got his start at Artuso's in the Bronx.
Oops. No.
So now it's my turn.
One little even squeeze. Keep the thing a little bit higher. Yeah, like that. That's it. Don't squash it down.
Yours are flatter though.
Yeah.
A lot of coaching.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's like there's 3 here. Go ahead. Keep doing the rest of it.
Daddy wants to rest.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Validation.
Yeah, that's it. And see, you have that little shot. Yeah, it comes out clean.
Thanks to my mom, the camera woman.
Otherwise, if you go and just pull it, you keep dragging it with you.
Oops.
So we put those into the oven, and this is them finished. They just have a little bit of powdered sugar since we didn't have any pinoli. Then we started working on the next batch of cookies. This is the type of cookie that we make a variety of shapes. We spritz out a variety of shapes, and then some of them are filled, which you'll see in a minute. This base is a little different though. It starts exactly the same, almond paste, sugar, and egg whites. But then we add some fat in the form of butter and shortening. This also has vanilla extract, almond extract. And then this also has flour. So the other one, as you may have noticed, did not. And then my dad's just explaining you have to pulse the mixer a few times so that the flour doesn't fly everywhere, and then you can let it go. And so this is the finished batter. And he's putting this time a serrated tip into just the same bag we used before, because they have pretty much the same base, the same ingredients go into this cookie as were in the other. He doesn't bother cleaning everything in between, so that saves some time. And then just closing up the bag again. So you can see these are a different shape.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey! Make sure you make one weird looking one to fit my 35th one.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Okay.
So this is my sister, and she's making that kind of seashell shape. And she definitely grew up in my parents' bakery, so she knows what she's doing. They sold the bakery when I was in elementary school, so I didn't have that same experience as her. So this is another shape that we made, and there's chocolate chips on top. This is before they went into the oven. And this is after they came out. These are the first ones, the kind of little like stripe shaped ones. And this is my niece. They've got apricot jelly or jam inside of them, and we're just closing them up. So they are like a sandwich cookie. So this is that batch done. And now here's my dad putting chocolate on them. I never knew that he just uses his hand to make these little squiggles of chocolate. So here's my mom putting chocolate on the seashell shaped cookies. So as you can see, this is like a whole family affair. This is all of the finished product. These are all the cookies that we made today. Those were the spritz cookies. These are the pinoles with no pinoles. And then these cookies in the plate were all made before I even arrived. So yeah, cookies are a big deal. I have no idea like how much this costs, but I know that this is like a great gift to share. All of these containers and all of these plates are going to go out to all of our friends and family. So yeah, here's the finished product. See you tomorrow.